Well, here's one of my favorite things in Alignify. I'm logged into a demo account and I'm looking at the homepage, and you can see here Pastor John Harrington, just kind of seeing some goals he's got assigned, some scorecard metrics he's responsible for, different meetings he's involved in. But right here on the Q3 2026 goals, you'll see that he is assigned three 90-day goals. And that's kind of a key thing inside of Alignify. An organization has annual goals, and then every individual can be responsible for quarterly or 90-day goals. And here John has three. And right here from his, the me page, you can see those three goals. Of course, you can go to goals and see all of them, all the different team members, sort them by what's on track. But this little red icon right here is one of my favorite tools because it is how you go from a goal to actually checking it off, because a goal needs a plan. A goal is what we want to have happen. A plan is actually how we're going to do it. So right here in Alignify, you have the option to create a plan attached to each goal. So I'll go back to John's page. You can see here's Vision Sunday in September. Of course, you can change status, but let's click on this plan, and it's red right now because there's no plan entered. So you can quickly see there's no plan attached for this goal. But if I click on this goal, you can see it pulls up some details, right? And so here it is. This is what the goal is, and it's just a place to fill in 4 or 5 different things. And the idea here is, what are we going to do? What are the activities? What are the milestones? What is our strategy? How are we going to actually make sure that this goal happens? So you can see right here, you can add in an approach. And if we're not going to use a section, we can hide it. So maybe we don't want to document the approach. We'll just hide it. But what are our activities? All right, what are we going to do? What are the steps that we're going to do in order to do that? Are we writing emails? Are we having meetings? Are we creating documents? Like, what are the key activities that we're going to do to make that happen? What are some milestones? Now, sometimes milestones are easy, right? If we got to do, 30 widgets by 90 days from now, we might have 30, 60, 90-day milestones. But there also may be like the draft of the plan is done, or, you got to think strategically how we're going to do that. And then what does success look like? This page inside of Lineify is a place to think. It's a place to kind of think out loud and document. All right, what needs to actually be done? Who do we need to talk to? Who do we need to bring in? What meetings do we need to have? What artifacts do we need to create? And then here at the bottom, you have this confidence meter where you can just say, all right, if we do these things that I just wrote down, how confident are we that are we going to catch the goal, accomplish the goal? And then I have a couple options here. I could ask my other team members just to sign off on this plan. I love this because one of the things with Alignify is we talk about ambient accountability. We just want this stuff to be in the open. So if I take 30 minutes and create a plan, I mean, wouldn't it make sense for some other team members to like look at the plan and go, seems like a good plan, John, or give some feedback. And so this isn't approval in the sense that we need, somebody to approve the plan and implement it. It's not an HR document. It's a living, working thing, so that in your organization, you can be like, "Hey, would you look at my plan? Just see that it makes sense," and I can do that here. If you do need to have it approved by somebody, you can have it submit to a manager and have the manager sign off on it, and that's great. If you're leading somebody and you wanna see their plan to accomplish their goal, that'll be great. You can be the approval. So, and as always, you can get some help with AI. All of the AI prompts and stuff are adjustable in the settings, and this will just help you kinda think strategically through what should these things be. It's not going to create the plan for you, but it'll put some ideas in there that you can, kind of mess around with and work. So these are plans in Alignify. When you add them, the icon goes from red to green. And so one of the things that we say, when a goal falls behind, and they often do, don't just change the goal, look at the plan. Click into the plan and go, all right, what are we doing? Are we actually doing these things? Are these the right activities? Are we confident these activities are going to lead to the outcome that we're looking for? So plans inside of Lineify are a great way to actually move from just like a goal being a dream to a goal actually being accomplished.